A Columbia councilwoman says she wants to ban alcohol from Columbia parks, but some say Douglas Park is being targeted for racial reasons. Good afternoon, I'm Shale Remien. KOMU8's Brendan Cullerton talked to people at Douglas Park and joins us live now. Thanks, Brendan. In your national news, former prisoner of war Army Sergeant Bo Bergdahl is back in the United States today after being held captive by the Taliban for 5 years. Bergdahl is continuing his recovery and integration at Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio. NBC's Jay Gray has more details. Through a large glass window and ended up in the lobby of the CNN Center in Atlanta this morning. The single car accident happened at about 4 o'clock local time. Police say there were 2 people in the vehicle at the time of the accident, but only 1 person remained at the scene. No one was injured, and authorities have not said what led to the crash. A commuter rail line north of Minneapolis has been shut down after a freight train derailed early this morning near Ramsey. There are no reports of injuries, and all 16 cars that left the tracks were empty. With the metro trains out of commission indefinitely, riders are being told to drive or find another way to get in and out of the city for the time being. A small plane crashed near the Westchester County Airport this morning, killing the pilot. According to authorities, the aircraft is registered in Maine. The name of the pilot has not been released and is not confirmed where the plane was heading. And the house that is dangling off a cliff over Lake Whitney in Texas has been set on fire. You're taking a live look at that fire that was intentionally set about 20 minutes ago. The homeowners, along with U.S. Army Corps, decided that burning the house to the ground was the best way to fix the situation. The homeowners are financially responsible for the cleanup and removal costs. Now to your consumer news. Experts say people are not as protected from the sun as they think because of some common user mistakes. NBC's Frank McGeorge explains how to avoid any slip-ups and how to make sure your summer skin is protected.
You must put on 1 ounce.
For years is another common mistake. Sunscreen is designed to remain at full strength for 3 years, so be sure to check the expiration date on yours and pitch it if it's expired. Although if you're using as much as you're supposed to, your bottle won't last that long. General Motors has issued 4 more recalls, including one for its popular Chevy Camaro. GM announced today it's recalling Camaros for model years 2010 through 2014 because company tests showed a driver's knee can bump the key fob and turn out of the run position, causing a loss of power. More than 511,000 Camaros, mainly in North America, are affected. This is different than GM's earlier recall of 2.6 million Chevy Cobalts with flawed ignition switch that has been linked to at least 13 deaths. So far this year, GM has recalled 14.4 million U.S. cars and trucks and 16.5 million vehicles worldwide. U.S. safety regulations are questioning the safety vehicle airbags of more than 1 million vehicles. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says it's looking into whether vehicles from 5 automakers have airbags that could hurt people. The probe was launched after 6 reports of airbags rupturing in a crash. Vehicles from 2002 through 2006 model years made by Honda, Nissan, Mazda, Chrysler, and Toyota are being investigated. Starbucks now wants to help you not only recharge yourself, but now your phones too. The worldwide chain is teaming up with Duracell to roll out free wireless phone charging. Stores will have the so-called power mat spots on tables and counters where customers can put their smartphones and charge them wirelessly. A nationwide rollout is planned to begin in 2015. And basketball great Michael Jordan has officially reached billionaire status. According to Forbes magazine, Jordan now owns 89.5% of the Charlotte Hornets, worth $416 million. That's in addition to Jordan's estimate net worth outside of the NBA franchise of $600 million. 51-year-old Michael Jordan is 6-time NBA champion and was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2009. He became the majority owner of the Hornets, then called the Bobcats, in 2010. Well, the sun was out today, but it's a little on the cool side. Let's check in with Kenton to see how warm we're supposed to get today.
It was a little cool this.
Trying to figure out a teenager's behavior can sometimes be a little bit rough. We'll take a look at what might be influencing them coming up in just 8 minutes. Well, sometimes it can be difficult for parents to know what teenagers are up to, and a new report gives some insight into that behavior. NBC's Erica Edwards has more details. Parts of the survey found fist fights in high schools have declined and fewer teens are drinking soda and other sugar-sweetened beverages. Father's Day is just a few days away, but the holiday to celebrate dads is often forgotten. Coming up, hear what retailer experts say is to blame. Welcome back, everybody. This weekend marks a special occasion, but you may have forgotten about it. But don't worry, chances are your dad probably forgot about it too. NBC's Chris Clackham has more on why this is actually a common problem.
There aren't as many.
Thanks, Brendan. Now here's a look at what we're following on KOMU 8 News at 5 o'clock. MoDOT just released its project list for the proposed sales tax increase. We'll have a breakdown of the list and what taxpayers think it should include. You've seen flash mobs for engagements and weddings, but now there's one for dining. Bridges over the Seine River in Paris looked like outdoor restaurants yesterday evening. The annual Dinner in White is now its 26th year, but only a select group of people were allowed to participate. Diners are told of the location moments before the events begin. Then they must gather at a top-secret meeting points with bags of food and picnic tables before being led to unique dining venues. The picnic brings together nearly 15,000 people every year. Quite a story. No, I might have to think about that a little bit. Yeah. Have you ever been a part of a flash mob, though?
No. No.
See?
I think it would be an amazing experience, though.
Back in my hometown, there was one that was a very large one in a grocery store.
And you were there?
Yes, I was there. I witnessed it. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll be right back here starting at 5 o'clock.
Access Hollywood's next. Have a great sunny day on Friday.